Paul died in Rome under Emperor Nero, sometime between the fire of Rome in July 64 and Nero's death in 68. The New Testament stops before it, but Clement of Rome, writing in the 90s, says Paul suffered martyrdom under the prefects after preaching to the ends of the West. The 2nd century Acts of Paul is the first to say how Nero condemned him to death by beheading, an order which was carried out immediately. Because Paul was a Roman citizen, he could not be crucified like Peter, nor executed inside the city walls. Roman law reserved beheading as the honourable death for citizens, so he was taken out to a place called Aquae Salviae on the Ostian Way. Paul's martyrdom occurred at the Aquae Salviae on the Via Laurentina, and his head rebounded 3 times, giving rise to a source of water each time that it touched the ground, which is why, to this day, the place is called the Tre Fontane, 3 fountains. Paul kneels, prays one last time at the little chapel now called Santa Maria Scalacili. The executioner strikes. Because Paul is calm, his head does not simply fall, it strikes the earth and bounces. First bounce, a spring bursts forth, said to be hot. Second bounce, a second spring, warm. Third bounce, a third spring, cold. The 3 jets are why medieval pilgrims called the site at Aquae Salviae, at the saving waters, and later monks built 3 separate altar fountains to mark each spot. The same story is summarized in the abbey's own guides. The legend is that Paul's head bounced 3 times and fountains sprang up at each spot, hence the title of 3 fountains. An old plaque inside the church even labels them hot, warm, and cold. Paul's body was not left there. An early Roman priest named Gaius said his trophy, tomb, was on the Ostian Way, on the estate of a Christian woman named Lucina. Constantine later built the great Basilica of St. Paul outside the walls over it.